Volte Face. Contradictions, about turns, doing one thing and meaning another. Those are staple ingredients in becoming entangled with our heart. Of course, the lesser and the mid-range of our kind do not see the contradictions. To them, their behaviour makes absolute sense, even though when it is viewed from your perspective, there is a clear contradiction in what has been said or done. This naturally frustrates, upsets, and infuriates you, as you attempt to make us see that you are correct and we are not, or to make us see that we have behaved in a contradictory or hypocritical fashion. You will not succeed. The lesser or the mid-range does not do this deliberately, it is just how they are. The lesser reacts. The mid-range narcissist realizes that denying and deflecting what you are trying to get him to see causes more upset and frustration, and that makes him feel good. He does not know why this is, he does not know the concept of fuel, but he knows the more you react, the better he feels. He also knows that he does not like to be held to account or to be seen to be the one who is to blame for anything. Thus, he will not accept any suggestion of contradictory behavior because it is inherent with such an accusation that there is blame attached. The greater narcissist knows that to twist, to turn, to shift, and to alter allows the emotional response to flow and to become heightened. He knows that what he does is viewed as contradictory, but he will not accept it. He must portray control and superiority at all times, otherwise he will find himself damned. He revels in switching from one position to the other within moments, and then seeing if you dare to point out this shift in stance. Should you do so, he will deny and deflect in order to frustrate you, to upset you, and to alarm you. The use of the Volte Face is part of the process of gaslighting also, an insidious and effective method of controlling you, eroding your sense of perspective and forcing you ever backwards, until ultimately you know nothing other than our warped truth, yours having been dispelled some time ago. Making you a stranger to your own reason is evidence both of our power and our abusive behaviour. Thus, the use of contradictory behaviour, the Volte Face, is prevalent when we commence the devaluation. Here are 5 of them that you may know well. 1. The joy has gone. We once showed such enthusiasm for Indian cuisine and would often try to find the latest and most exciting restaurant for us both to go to. It might have been the zealous delight we exhibited at the prospect of going hill walking with you, or discussing the latest production at the local theatre. You love how we connected over those shared interests. Of course, it was all mirroring. We love what you love. Now there is no need to do it anymore. We care little for Indian cuisine, but since you loved it so much, we decided to do so as well. Hill walking is tedious. The only thing we liked about it was being on top of the world. As for the theatre, if we have to sit through another obscure play, we will explode. Still, it was worth making you think we loved all those things, as it made you easier to bind to us. Keep listing everything you think we have in common, and I will pick that list down to nothing. 2. The compliments end. I embedded you as the supply of my positive fuel, and you functioned so well, so you earned those further compliments. Now there is no need to provide them. Oh, I am aware that you look even better than you did when we first met, that you are trying hard to tease the compliments from me in order to try to stave off that nagging fear that you are losing me. But it is to no avail. I know you are trying your best to please me, accommodate what I want, but all I now look at is someone who irritates me. You see, if I had loved you like someone healthily, I would not feel like this now, but because I never did, there is nothing to prevent the feeling of contempt and annoyance which washes over me each time I see you. But where are those compliments? Somebody else receives them now. 3. A sudden realization. Do you know something? I love my ex. I do. You have made me realize this. I thought I did not know what love was until I met you. I vaguely remember saying something like this to you some time ago, but come to think of it, I knew all along, and it is my ex that I love, not you. Thanks for the distraction whilst I work things out. What? I said she was an abusive individual and a psycho. No, I did not. There you are. You have just proved to me why I cannot love someone like you. Goodbye. 4. But you thought I hated that. Why have I gone to that classical concert when I said to you that I could not stand classical music? I don't recall saying that. Stop trying to tell me what I like and do not like. You are so controlling. I've always enjoyed reading books. Where on earth did you get the idea from that I did not? Yes, I love strawberries. They are delicious, and I love eating them. I never told you I was allergic to them. Stop making things up. You need some help. You keep twisting things around, and I don't like it. There you are. That is something I hate. I hate what you do. Number 5. The sudden complaints. Must we really go to your parents this weekend? So what if I have never complained about it before? That doesn't matter. I'm doing so now because I want to isolate you from them. I suspect they do not actually like me, and I'm not going to let them put ideas in your head. So they have gone on the black list, and I will now issue complaints about seeing them in order to drive a wedge between you and them. The more isolated you become, the better. I will start to complain regularly in order to stop you doing things and in order to upset you. That is the way I operate now. Don't you dare complain about it. So, the Volte Face is a common manipulation that we utilize in order to confuse, to bewilder, to maintain control, and ultimately to draw fuel from you.